Hello everyone, welcome back to 21 Days of Flexmas. It is now day 4, Saturday, December 4th. I am joined here by our sponsored commentator, Hada himself. Today we have JFlex versus DarkGenEx. DarkGenEx, huge TO for New York, notable on the nightclub every Wednesday. I believe he is a Fox, Ices, Samus, Tri-Main. That's by what he said. So we are super excited to see possibly some character switches, but I think we're going to see a Fox to start out today. Hada, how do you feel about this?
Dude, I love DarkGenEx. Most people from the East Coast affectionately call him Justin. That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
And DarkGenEx is one of those, he's kind of transcended the level of just being a player. He's a personality. He's a mainstay of the Melee community. If he's not TOing, if he's not helping run 5 days of Melee, if he's not putting out content, and if he's not in your favorite player's ears or at the bar with them at some point after the fact, if you're a mainstay in the Melee community, you are friends and you are friendly with DarkGenEx. DarkGenEx is one of the constants of the Melee community, so we're so happy that we can see him match up against our very own JFlex.
Yeah, I would definitely have to agree. Being such a new organization, I will say one of the warmest welcomes I had was from Justin. So I'm super excited to see this Melee. I've actually never seen him play live anyway. So I'm pretty happy that we got to see this one on day 4. I am going to go ahead and give them the go-ahead. Literally typing that in the Discord chat. And then we will probably hop into the first game. I believe they struck to Battlefield. So
yeah, it's definitely the New York Tri-State Classic. Game 1, Battlefield, best stage in Melee, in my humble opinion. It's also New York's favorite stage in all of Melee. So you'll see Fox Dittos, you'll see Fox Sheik, you'll see Fox Marth. Go to 5 games, and almost all of them will be gentlemen back to Battlefield. Battlefield's just a great place to hang out, great place to hang your hat.
Yeah, Battlefield. I remember there was a Twitter post that said, describe your Melee scene with one sentence, and I believe everyone from Melee was just, or everyone from New York and New Jersey was just, hey, you want to just go Battlefield? So
yo, trying to start Battlefield, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, well, we're gonna hop right in here back to the game. Sheik Fox, DarkGenEx whipping out the Fox. Probably we'll see that for the duration of the set. Fox, pretty solid matchup into Sheik, but JFlex doing a pretty solid job with that edge guard refreshal. And we'll get up stock number 1 here and set us up for a juicy lead.
Yeah, 100% on the Sheik. Gonna try to get a back throw Gimp, but not gonna find it. I know JFlex is gonna just try to squeeze as much percent as he can, but the back air from Fox gonna seal the first stock. Only 16% on DarkGenEx on his second stock, so we're looking at pretty much a dead even game for the first stocks being taken. But we have 2 up smash reads resetting back to neutral. We are just scrapping in center stage.
All right, gets that first knockdown here off that fly through back air. DarkGenEx got caught with a big old chunk of damage off that that double up smash refresh, and already at that knockdown percent off those tilts and dash attacks. So JFlex is definitely set up to succeed and will go ahead and claim that second stock. Unfortunate, I do believe you can hold slightly up and away when you are Fox or Falco trying to collide with that extended Battlefield side plat. So hopefully we can get a not a death for no reason there on the next attempt.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate. The 21 Days of Flexmas has seen its fair share of SDs, but I will say both players looking like they're playing pretty crispy, especially with JFlex poofing to where he thought DarkGenEx would be. Great defensive play on the text, but DarkGenEx playing so aggro.
JFlex just refuses to go down from intentionally up being into the Firefox to the arms attack to the momentum cancel up B. JFlex takes all of those defensive powers and immediately converts it into a stock advantage here. And we'll go into its clean stocks here. An extra stock head for the side of JFlex with a potential Gimp here. Great corner pressure set up by JFlex. Up throw to follow through on this side platform. Ooh, a little bit of SDI or maybe a little bit of rollback kicking in on that up throw back air. But DarkGenEx definitely still fighting.
Yeah, beautiful shield drop up air on the plat. Take the movement from both of these players going crazy. But JFlex A very familiar place to have their opponent on the platform. Nets a kill from that. Good Lord.
That could have been the most insane Twitter clip. It was, the fastball up air into the second up air to the platform tech chase. If he would have hit that micro waveland back, Sheik's model would have pushed the light shielding Fox off the platform and converted into that reverse fair potentially. It would have been absolutely bonkers if he just would have hit that baby waveland. Regardless, we're going to take a 2-stock on game number 1, and we're hopping straight in on FD for this counter pick.
Yeah, going to FD. Fox, honestly, Fox's favorite place for this matchup. Gonna get a lot of damage off of a down tilt conversion from the Fox. Been seeing that so much more lately in today's melee meta, but JFlex able to just get a one opening kill on DarkGenEx. DarkGenEx finding himself in a tech chase situation already, but back air gonna push the Sheik far enough away, but doesn't time the ledge back air enough, and that might be another one opening kill. Doesn't get there in time though, so we're up a clean stock, Hada.
JFlex kind of looking like the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack because he's just keeping it simple and clean. Just super bread and butter edge guards confirming on these extended Fox stocks. Justin's doing a fine job getting these openings, but little micro SDIs playing on the outskirts of Sheik's massive shield has amounted to a lot of great reversals for the side of JFlex.
Yeah, JFlex keeping the pressure now. I think he's starting to realize the stock lead that he has. Just kind of keeping in the face of DarkGenEx, almost like execution testing with tilts just to see if he'll crouch cancel, but JFlex, ever relentless, beautiful forward tilt read. Unfortunately, doesn't get much else on that DarkGenEx. Now, hopefully with a reversal to even this up, but he still has such a long way to go.
JFlex, mixing in a lot of these really creative recovery options, that super low wall jump into instant needle pivot to try to grab that ledge. DarkGenEx wisely there to try to cover it, but JFlex still working on a massive 3-stock to 1 advantage.
Yeah, JFlex right before this set said he was chugging some pre-workout, and it is honestly showing with these sick wall jumps that he's been using in such defensive measures, like all the SDI we've been seeing both games so far. DarkGenEx on his last stock, but we are still looking at a Fox on FD. We could get some type of shine play, some type of gimp on the Sheik, some type of tech chase like we're seeing right now. Double shine pressure, gonna get something, but JFlex reversaling already, doing so well defensively that he's able to just open up DarkGenEx at the first weakness in his offensive plan.
All right, great little narrow shield. That was such a fast narrow shield. So I did see a Twitter AMA from Bonfire 10 a few months back, and someone asked, what makes the difference between a high level and an elite Sheik main? And they simply put, it's just the amount of frames that it takes for you to get your Nair out of shield out. And I could say that was the first available frame coming out from JFlex with that instant reversal. But the Eskimo twins, a.k.a. the Ice Climber, is going to come out here on Final Destination. DarkGenEx whipping out the character pool.
Yeah, and JFlex, definitely no stranger to playing Slug, so we'll have to see how the Ices play out on FD, but this is definitely going to be the map to pull them out against Sheik. We see JFlex just spacing with the needles, reverse needles, so they can get some back airs out. We are slowing down the game plan, but JFlex is looking pretty comfortable.
Ooh, great split. JFlex trying to snipe out this Nana stock, but can't quite avoid it. Now, DarkGenEx, people might be thinking to themselves at home, this is just it's a character counter pick. Of course, it's Sheik Ices. What are you going to do? But DarkGenEx is an established Ice Climber savant. Even taking, I believe, Ice Climber's Ditto against Diz Kid Boogie back a few years ago prior to the pandemic. So have to know that this is a very comfortable matchup and a very comfortable pick for DarkGenEx. But like we're saying before,
oh my God.
JFlex has practiced this matchup with the intention of beating Slug, the dominant representative for the Ices herd currently. So have to see what kind of game plans and adaptations JFlex has in their back pocket.
Yeah, JFlex up a couple clean stacks, 96%, not necessarily killer percent yet, but we are still near the ledge, so handoffs are prevalent. JFlex with A little bit too low on the recovery. Gonna take his first stock, but we know he's got a little bit of a margin that he can play with here. DarkGenEx on his second to last stock right now. We might be looking down the barrel at a 3-0, but DarkGenEx finding a little bit of pressure in the corner. We're just looking for that grab just to seal the match into an even state.
Oh! If DarkGenEx would have gotten the meteor hitbox of that fair, that was a Nana jab into Popo regrab setup. That is a very practiced new school grab mix-up on Final Destination. So interesting to see DarkGenEx still living out a lot of these creative options to try to capture these JFlex stocks. But it looks like JFlex on the precipice of a 3-stock here and a potential 3-0.
Yeah, JFlex playing calm. All this slug practice must be paying off. But we still know it is Ice Climbers on FD. DarkGenEx may be able to get a handoff, 0 to death. Beautiful forward smash coming out of DarkGenEx. We're starting to see some desyncs come out, some claiming space with the wave dashes. It does look like DarkGenEx is warming up just now on the movement, but just peppering Nana with forward airs.
All right, we'll go ahead and set up for you. Nana short hop out of shield to desync the climbers. Set us up here for an opportunity to claim the stock, but an unfortunate side to end up on. But DarkGenEx will take that percentage to the bank. Hopefully can get a sharking up smash or a conversion with a whiff punish forward smash for the side of the Ice Climbers. Could send us to a last stock, but it looks like JFlex is more than capable of playing it just safe enough to maintain the stock advantage.
Yep, 100%. So he is in danger of being smash attacked off of FD, but he is doing so well at splitting these two climbers, and now we have a Sopo situation on the last stock for DarkGenEx. A chain grab might be the answer here. Down throw to fair. Gonna get him onto ledge, but DarkGenEx still living. A little bit of moonwalking with Sopo.
You do love to see some hype movement going into last stock, but unfortunately, we're in December. We are no longer in No Nana November. So I have to see if DarkGenEx has it outside of the spiritual powers of the month to bring this back with the solo climber. A sweet spot with the back air might just send us to a last stock situation. Down smash should clean it up. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Now, keep in mind, Sopo does have the solo chain grab on Sheik. This is within the realm of possibility, but a down throw fair will clean it up for the side of three hands. JFlex with the 3-0.
Yeah, JFlex with a smooth 3-0, and as everyone probably is noting in the YouTube comments, I forgot to update the score that last match, but the final is 3-0 for our boy JFlex. The Ice Climbers not strong enough to get the game on FD, but we still had quite a show for you today. This has been day 4. It has been such a pleasure being here with you. We are now, Hada, what's the count? 3-1?
That is 3-1 for the side of JFlex. So if you're keeping track at home, please keep that tally on that whiteboard above your monitor. You know, we're so happy to have you guys here. If you're enjoying the content, please like, comment, subscribe. Please support the channel. And we're going to keep following you all through these 21 days. So please hang out with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.